and a lot of my conversations with trial counsel over the last several weeks and months has been what is going to happen when we get back to normal, so to speak. Is there going to be a normal, or are some of the elements of virtual trials and virtual proceedings going to continue on and be part of our new normal? And apparently there's been an effort, a proposal by Governor Newsom to apparently to preserve some of the elements of our virtual proceedings, but those have apparently not been accepted, at least not immediately, by the legislature. And has been Schott's reports from, I believe he's quoting from a Daily Journal or Daily Reporter article. He makes his comments about noting that after although negotiations are still proceeding between the governor and the legislature, Tuesday's vote by the subcommittee did not kill Newsom's proposal, which would give the Judicial Council broad authority to set remote use rules. The idea, backed by some judges and the plaintiffs' bar, can still be negotiated in ongoing budget talks among legislative leaders and the governor. But it does point to the influence organized labor groups representing court staffers have on Democratic lawmakers who hold supermajorities in both legislative houses. And Jeff, that reminded me of something. Our federal courts, as you know, have excellent electronic audio recording systems for creating appellate records. And California's legislature once tried to implement that in our state courts, but it was killed by the court reporters lobby. So when I read this story about the court staff lobby, after just reading about and talking about the terrible court backlogs in some of our districts, I wondered about the extent to which our lawmakers might see our justice system as some form of jobs program.
Well, yeah, that's a fair point. I got to tell you, I worry more about this access to justice issue. There are folks who having to pay a lawyer for 4 or 5 hours to travel to attend and come back from a court hearing can't afford to have a lawyer, whereas a 30-minute Zoom appearance might be affordable. And so there's a real access to justice issue. Also, the ability of people in far-flung counties to retain, let's say, counsel from more urban areas will be impacted by whether or not the courts routine remote proceedings. I'm a big fan of allowing remote proceedings, and I hope post-pandemic some of these proceedings or these processes are retained.